Thank you for coming to meet our local author, Kaylee Preston. Very exciting that Kaylee wrote and published a book at 14. I've read her book. I don't usually read fantasy. That's just not what the type of book that I usually read. But I really enjoyed your book. It was very, very good. I was surprised at how much I liked it, I think, just because it's just not the type of book I usually read. I read the book, and Debbie read the book, and Ruth read the book, and Jean read the book. So we all here at the library read the book, and we all enjoyed it. And Gary Fowler stopped by, and I know you know him. And he said he read your book, and he really enjoyed it. So you've done a very, very good job on it. We have 2 copies at the library. They can be checked out. We've got them up at the desk if anybody's interested in checking them out. And then when you came in, anybody 12 and up could sign a slip of paper. And the library bought a copy, so we can give one away for free today. So, and then I'm sure Kaylee would be glad to sign it. I'm sure anyway. So, and if you want your own, I know on Amazon you can still buy it there, so it's there. I think Kaylee will give some information about herself and how she wrote her book, and she can answer some questions. And hopefully it doesn't give away too much about her story, so that you don't want to spoil it. That's right. That's right. So we'll let Kaylee, and I have questions in case we need to ask some, but I'll let Kaylee talk now.
Well, I started writing my book when I was 13, and I wrote it over Christmas break, and oftentimes I was up until 1 and 2 in the morning because I really wanted to finish it, and I was really excited about it because I love writing. And Miss Karen, she's the one that got me into reading and writing, because when I was little, I refused to read and write, and she got me into reading and writing, and she helped me discover my love of reading and writing. And I had finished this when I was 13, and when I was 14, it was like right around my birthday that I got it published, so that was great. And this is the book cover. You can purchase it on Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, and as she said, Amazon. It's only in online stores right now, but I'm hoping to get it in like the actual stores. And I'm pretty sure it's in like every library in this branch. Yeah, so you can check it out in the Mexico Library and here and the other libraries. And it is about Lavana, who is the main character. She has had her nation taken away from her. She was supposed to be queen, but her guardian, the one her parents trusted, betrayed her and them. And this is about her adventures with Gadar as she tries to rebuild her nation. Any questions?
I have questions. So is fantasy your favorite type of book?
Yes.
You can tell that in the book for sure. And how did you come up with the characters in your book?
Well, I did a lot of research because I'm not going to do anything myself. And I was really inspired by like other books, so it's kind of a combination of other characters and characteristics, and it's mainly about characteristics that I admire. Like, it is one of the books that shows that females can be as strong as anyone else, especially emotionally.
So, are you working on a sequel to this book?
Well, in the epilogue, I was planning to make it into a series, and then I realized the epilogue was too conclusive, so I am not working on a sequel, but I will be working on other books.
And you would write probably another fantasy book, right?
Yeah.
That would make sense. So have you written other books besides this one that you haven't published?
Yes, I am currently working on like 5 new manuscripts, but I'm focusing specifically on one, and it is about animals because I have like many dogs and I love animals, and it's about animals who are like bonded to their humans, like it's deeper, you can feel what they feel and everything, and it's about the prejudices of that world and a young woman who is like trying to build a new and better world.
That sounds intriguing. That sounds really, really good. So for the cover of your book, did you get to pick that picture?
Well, I picked a picture, and it was not actually this one. The original cover was, it's similar but kind of different, and I did not get to pick that picture. They did the cover and everything, and in the book, the character actually looks very different. She has black hair and pale skin.
So they kind of took over that part of it when you did that for publishing. I see. What was the hardest thing about writing and publishing your book?
Well, as I was writing it and after I was writing it, I was very interested in getting it published, so we were kind of looking around and stuff.
At that same time?
But to be honest, I was not very hopeful. I did not think it would get published, but it did, and I am very happy about that.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I think it is anyway to be your age, and first of all you wrote a book, a very, very good book, and then you managed to get it published. I mean, that's really a lot. And I think you guys have had lots of phone calls and messages from other publishers looking about her book, which I think is really, really, really awesome. I think that is great.
Yeah, I think we've had about 7 or 8 different phone calls and emails and...
Wow. Yeah. It just tells you how good her book is. So it's very, very, very good. So how long did it take you to actually write the book?
It was over Christmas break, and I wrote a chapter a day because, as I said, I was up until 1 and 2 in the morning because I was very determined. So while it only took 14 days, I did put in a lot of hours.
I bet you did. That's pretty quick for the book, but yeah, I bet you did put in a lot of hours. So so that was Christmas break 2017? 2018?
Yeah.
2018, okay. So not very long ago. That's pretty good. You got it wrote and published. That is really, really, really good. So who is your favorite author, though?
It's a tie between Sarah J. Maas and P.C. Cass.
Ah.
They inspired a bunch about my book, actually.
Very good. And we do have books by both of those here, so, but yeah, definitely fantasy. So when you go to college, are you going to major in journalism or something like that? Yeah. That would be really nice. I think you'd be really good.
So does anyone have any questions?
Do you set aside a time every day to write, or do you just write when inspiration hits?
I basically just write when inspiration hits.
Okay.
But with that, I was very creative during that time.
Yeah.
So you're working on another book now, the animal one? So that's the one you're basically
Yeah,
putting
that's
in
the
a
one
lot?
I'm focusing on.
So it will be nonfiction or a fiction?
It'll be nonfiction.
Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. So will it be a long book, shorter book?
I am not for sure. I don't really like to say.
You don't have a set amount? Yeah.
Though I do try to make it longer. I don't have a set amount of pages.
So maybe before we know it, we'll be back up here doing another one for your animal book, huh? That would be really nice. That would be nice.
You know when she's writing because you don't see her.
Oh,
She doesn't know how to come out of her room.
so you go and hide in your room and turn the world off, right? Yeah. So you've talked about your books and stuff, but talk a little bit about you. What grade school are you in?
I am currently in 9th grade. I am a freshman. I'm in the APS program where we do 50 hours of community service. I'm in FBLA where I do community service at the library on Saturdays. And I'm in NJHS and I participate in a lot of school events.
I think you're pretty active then. So what is your favorite subject this year?
I'm not really sure.
They're all pretty decent, are they? And you went to school at Van Far since you started school? Okay, so all the kids were going to right? Yeah. Very good. If I have any other questions or anything you want to ask Kaylee about how she did this?
How did you come up with the names of your characters and the kingdom?
Okay, so basically, I just like searched for baby names and stuff, and then sometimes some of them are baby names, the countries, but I did variations of them to make them sound like countries and states and stuff. Because I am terrible at naming things.
Well, I thought the names were very interesting. They are. They're very interesting. And the kingdom and everything about it.
I have another question for you. When you came up with the idea for your story, did you pretty much have the beginning and the end figured out, or did it change as you went along writing?
I find that I did plan it out, but I planned it out as I went. I planned 3 or 5 chapters at a time because I found that if I didn't, it was too constricting and it didn't work out for creativity. It didn't really leave room for that.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you knew the end when you started the book? Or did it kind of change from what you thought it would be when you wrote it?
It did kind of change from what I thought it would be, but I didn't know that she would triumph and everything.
Right.
But
You had that set. Yeah, definitely. Well, it is very, very, very good book. I recommend everybody to read it if you haven't yet. I think Kaylee put a lot of work in it, and you can tell that, and I just think it's really, really good.
Kaylee, when you wrote your book, did the publisher change any of the things that you had originally wrote in it?
No, I actually asked them to edit it, but they did not. So there is a few mistakes in there that when I read it over again, I realized that, but it was too late, and I cannot change that. So I apologize for some of the grammatical mistakes.
I didn't see too many.
There's not very many, I'll have to say that. I was real impressed with just that you knowing that they really didn't go in and do any of that for you. You did an excellent job on that yourself. There isn't too much there that is too wrong. That's for sure. It's done really well.
It is.
Well, it's nice that they didn't change anything in your book. It stayed the same as how you had heard it. Yeah, very good.
Kaylee, what do you think you want to name your next book? As of now, my next book is called Soul Bonded because the animals and the humans, they're soul bonded and they reflect each other. But with this, it went through quite a few title changes, so that is not a set title.
It's nice that you already have an idea, though, of what you want to call your new book. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, very good.
Did you yourself go through the title changes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the publisher didn't have you change that. They changed your picture, but the title was exactly what you had picked. That's good. Well, I just think it's exciting that you did something that you wanted to do and was able to go ahead and get it published. And that's pretty awesome. I'm sure all of us at one time or another thought it'd be nice to write a book, but yeah, we did not. So.
I have one more question. I know you said you wrote this over Christmas break, but did you know going into Christmas break that this was your goal? You was gonna, when Christmas break rolled around, you was gonna write a book?
Well, I had already started writing it before that, but I think going into Christmas break, I had only like one or two or three paragraphs because I was focused on my school and keeping my grades up. So that just gave me a chance to focus on my writing. Did it inspire you to write your book? Miss Kaylee?
I think Miss Karen had a lot of things to help you with, and a lot of inspiration, wasn't she? I think that was one of the first things you talked about when you were talking about your book, was how much Karen had helped you and been such a big influence in your life and in writing. And I think she's done that for a lot of kids, but it's really, really, really nice that you have took that. And if you look, the dedication in the book is for Karen. She has it for her, so pretty nice.
There's 3 of them here that has helped inspire her. They're all 3 on the same row.
Very nice to have them there to help you, that's for sure. Very good.
And I have different sized bookmarks with the cover of my books on them, and I'll come around and pass them out. Raise your hand if you want one, please.
Or there's postcards.
Well, yeah, these are postcards.
And if you're 12 or older and want to win a
Okay, does
copy, if
anyone
you
else
haven't
want
put your name in the box up there, you'll want to go up. Have you girls, did you get your name in the box? Stir up the names here. And if you want Kaylee to sign the book, you have to do that. You'll reach in and pick out a name. Get some free.
Miss Diamond, please.
It was not, I wouldn't have paid. Well, you brought a kid, so if she would like you to sign it, I'm sure she would.
I did it for Lonnie. Please. She's one of the first ones to sign.
You wait a second, and we'll take your picture of you giving your book to.
Thank you all for coming, and thanks for your support.